Overcoming negative emotions. That is the topic of today for this video. And if you stay with me right to the end, I have a gift for you. Those of you who don't know me, my name is Javed, and I am a neuro-linguistic programming practitioner and a trainer, and hypnosis practitioner and a trainer. So let's begin with how to overcome negative emotions. Now, one of the directive of your subconscious mind, unconscious mind, or your brain, what that means, the way it works, because your unconscious mind stores all your memories from the time you are born. So, and the other thing it does, the memories where the emotions are unresolved, it represses them. Because what happens when we have negative emotions about a situation or an experience or something that happened to us, it's not very good for our emotional being. So what your unconscious mind does, it suppresses it, it represses it in your subconscious mind. And later on, it represents the unresolved emotions for it to be resolved. Now, this is why sometimes, and this happens to some people, it happens to me, maybe not so much nowadays, but it used to happen that all of a sudden I would find myself in a bad mood. Or I might wake up in the morning and I'm feeling lethargic and I'm in a bad mood. Or it could even be that I'm just walking down the road and something triggers, something that I don't even know, and that used to put me in a bad mood. So what that means, memories like that or experiences like that, your mind, it represses them for you to resolve when your unconscious mind think that you have the means of resolving it. Remember that. When your mind thinks that now you have the means of resolving those unresolved emotions, it will represent them again. You might be triggered, or you just might get up, or you start thinking in that manner that puts you in a bad mood. And most people, what they tend to do, they just go with the flow of feeling bad. They might isolate themselves or distract themselves or do whatever instead of dealing with it. So guys, what I like you to know, that this is how our brain works. That's how our mind works. If something is too painful, your mind will repress that memory, that emotion with unresolved emotions in your subconscious mind, and then it will represent it later, because your unconscious mind or your mind understands that now you have the means or you have the intellect to resolve it. Now, only as quickly as we understand that, we can resolve it. So the thing is, anytime that you are feeling or your mood is not as good as it can be, ask yourself, why am I feeling like this? Maybe you know it straight away. Maybe somebody annoyed you. Let's say, for example, it could even be those of you who are working. It could be your boss. He spoke to you in a manner that he should not, and he offended you. But because you can't do anything about it, because you're afraid of losing your job. but it's really winding you up. You are really getting angry, but you can't do anything. So in situations like that, your mind will repress that memory with unresolved emotions and represent it for you to resolve it later. Now, the best way to resolve a memory like that, because what it is, sometimes we think that we cannot talk back, because if we said anything, our boss might sack us. Now, guys, that's not true. We usually think like that because we have a fear of authorities. We are afraid to talk to authorities. For whatever reason, maybe when we were young, our parents, they were very authoritarian. So that fear stays with us. So what one could do, say to themselves, okay, what's happened is happened, but if next time any of my boss or bosses speak to me like that, I'm going to stand my ground. I'm going to say, okay, can you not speak to me like that? I understand I might have done something wrong. If I knew, I wouldn't have done it, but please do not speak to me like that. Or some other way. So we need to have some interaction so we don't build up that negative emotion inside us. Plus, we become better communicators. It does need courage to talk back and resolve matters with people that we might think that we are afraid of. Because guys, remember, all fears are irrational. We believe that we are still sometime young and people can tell us what they need to say. No, that's not true. Nobody has any right to boss you around. So guys, hope we can resolve a memory like that, like this. And we can do a similar kind of resolving with other memory, because what you have to remember, if that happens next time, because remember, we can't go back into the past and change anything. So your resolution is for next time, meaning you are developing yourself, you are strengthening yourself, you're making yourself stronger than you've ever been. So you say it yourself when you get triggered to a bad unresolved emotion. And once you understand what this is all about, you say to yourself, if this happens next time, this is what I'm going to do. And whatever is right for you, you do that. So guys, give this a go. And my gift, if you like this, you can have a free session with me. Get in touch with me through this medium, or go to my profile, get in touch with me through my website. So guys, if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing to my channel, because that will help me to grow my channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.